Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol XXII. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Definitely a lot of updates here need to be made from the technical perspective, not trying to rub salt in the wounds or anything like that. But over the past few days, very clearly the price has been getting pushed to the downside. And you look at volume, and while volume hasn't been gigantic, it's certainly been above average. So again, from the technical perspective, several updates here need to be made. First thing that needs to be kind of thrown into place is this key area right here at, let's see, what is that? Right at the $1.70 mark. Why is $1.70 important? Well, going into, not today, but yesterday actually, because that's when it was broken. But point here being, if you look back here through the history of things, you can see this area had a very solid track record of acting as support right around $1.70-ish, because I realized right there it didn't quite hit it, but within the range of that. And then it was broken, like I said, yesterday on Wednesday. And I bring all this up because this is all based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support, which we've established, definitely was an area of support, are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So not only going into Friday, but then also next week, if there is any sort of bigger term bounce or worthwhile bounce, what would be defined as a worthwhile bounce, a bounce with true momentum and genuine strength behind it. In my mind, that would be getting back above the $1.70 mark. Now, I'm not saying that's got to happen anytime soon or anything like that. My point is that if the price does start to bounce, you always got to be leery. Is this just a dead cat bounce? Is it a fake bounce? And a good way to kind of, cut through all that and help answer that question is, keeping an eye on the $1.70 mark. So keep, like I said, watch that closely going forward. But now for more so the pressing matter, because as of right now, in my opinion at least, breaking levels of resistance, not really a huge priority. Right now, the price is essentially in free fall mode. So the higher priority becomes, where just, some next potential areas of support at that the price could find some support. And I realize the chart's harder to see here, but that just kind of goes to show that it's been a long time since the price has been down this low. And the next key area of support to keep an eye on, which is essentially where the price bounced off of today, is at $1.35. And this is a very, very historic level. If you go way back into the history of things, and we're talking, years ago, you can see the price found support there. And right there actually came down there and got a very nice bounce from it. So as of right now, good to see that $1.35 is indeed holding strong. But given, like I said, there is still quite a bit of downwards momentum. In the event this $1.35 mark does not continue to hold up, the next key level of support to keep an eye on would be down there at $1.15. So $1.35, $1.15, next couple areas of support going forward. But we'll see if this free fall mode is going to stop here or if it's got more strength to the downside. So Friday and then next week will be very interesting. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.